You read
George,
that
by the
kind of
way, I
thing.
need a mod. I should have asked Jan, but I need a mod for City Skylines. Now, this is very specific, so I can purchase any tile. Oh shit! The video came on my face. Came on my face. Oh, that is a whole
That's
new insight in
nasty.
life. That is nasty indeed. So I can buy any tile I want. Just to be
Right.
clear, I wanna buy them. I don't wanna have them all fully unlocked.
Uh-huh.
Do you have that mod?
I will take a look.
Oh, like
Because
a.
I know you used the 25 unlock
Yeah, I
everything
used that
mod.
one.
Right. Because, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't want to use all the surface, but sometimes I just need a corner of a lot so I can put a like little rail going on there and that's it. I
Yeah.
don't care about that. I'll buy everything if that doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, so SimNation podcast now live with
I totally
George,
forgot that you put that
Pablo,
shirt over
and
top of your
Fallon.
microphone. I just thought there was some floating shit there.
Special
Come join.
fabulous guest.
Oh yes.
He was naked for half an hour.
Oh, you all missed it.
Non-naked SimNation podcast. Okay, we're gonna put that.
I mean, to be fair, we all were naked once.
No, I've never been naked. I was born in clothes.
Okay,
I
there we
like
go.
to take my showers
That's sporting
in my
clothes.
swimsuit.
like that trait on The Sims, always with clothes on, like never
Oh,
nude.
oh yeah, never nude.
He's just born with clothes. Like he comes out with a slipper or something. So
Moni.
hey, Moni.
I never see that can't actually realistically work because The Sims, they have to get naked to go in the shower. It's not like they could not get naked to go in the
Yeah,
shower.
but they don't. I mean, the never nude gets like a swimsuit or something for the
Oh, I
for
don't pick
the.
that. I never picked that one. That was.
Yeah, I never picked it, but that's what I heard like way back whenever they were talking about the Sims
Oh,
4
I think.
thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I've seen.
Oh, there it is. Pop out. Oh god, I've got my face open like 3 times. It's a bit.
Yes. Those opening faces, why not?
Try.
Welcome
It's try,
everybody to
George.
SimNation podcast. We are not naked today. We're making an exception, and also the other exception is that today we don't have Jan because Jan is, I think, on vacation, so I should pay more attention when he talks. But he's on the chat. I think, yeah, he said Jan got scared, so that is a fact. We got mama, hi mama, and we also got George.
Hello.
If you don't know
Yes.
who George is,
No,
George
you
is the
don't
guy
actually.
behind.
he was that guy that was
Yes,
naked for
obviously.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
He
that
was
was
also
me. You all missed
naked.
it.
That's why we're a little bit late, but
There was some
um,
great stuff to see there.
yeah, and oh, we got some Christmassy stuff. I got my Christmassy. Okay, you can see it. The camera is all the other way, but I got Christmassy stuff as well. Do you guys have like Christmassy hats or something?
The last
No.
time we did this, remember I had to have my dog hat on because I don't have that.
Oh,
Kind
I
of
have nothing.
oh man,
Santa
we're not
hats
that.
make my head itch, so I just become the Grinch. And I've
I
not
have a
even got any
reindeer hat, but
So you can't
Ah.
wear hats, but you can wear all that green face makeup.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
And
George-
yes,
I don't even have spare tinsel for a nice little scarf.
Oh.
Have I got anything that could be
Oh
vaguely
wait,
festive?
I have something. It's like a fake candle. Hold on.
I have a festive
what
hat.
goes? Oh, a new guy. Hello,
Very
gorgeous.
festive.
Money's too fat. Don't talk to money. That's all I'm gonna say. We may all go to jail.
Oh god. No,
Oh,
no
look!
tinsel.
Some-
Shame.
It's like
Oh my
Fallout
god.
Santa after he'd been like frozen and he's being pulled out ahead of time and he looks kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I have my pint size. I have my water in a
What's
pint
that?
glass.
Wait, what's going on? Why is she taken out of Santa? Leave Santa alone. What are you doing to him? What just happened?
What?
What were you just saying?
Just violated Santa. What was going on?
No,
at that
it's a
moment?
fake candle because it's not a real light. It's not a real candle that you stick in here. It's a battery operated candle.
Oh, okay. It's a
So
candle.
you're setting fire to a legless Santa.
See his
Go
little
Santa.
candle holder. It has
Man.
a couple legs. They're skinny. No, Moni, that is not appropriate. It's not.
Yeah.
The batteries
Come on.
died though, so
You're
I don't know how to. Yeah, the candle like never worked.
Santa's spark is gone. The light inside is gone.
Oh God. Oh yeah, I've had it though, but so he just has no candle. Oh,
Well,
this is
it's pretty funny because in here now they're doing that thing that they do in the US, which is on malls, they have lines for Santa, right?
yeah. Oh,
And
I didn't even realize his ass opens. Oh, you put the candle in
the
his ass.
by the way, the
If that's what you're
oh,
into.
you like to put candles through the ass, that's all right.
I mean, I forgot that it opened in the back. That way you don't have to shove your hand all up in his googlies.
You know, stick your hand in his butt all day. So as I was saying,
As you were saying.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry. Go
the
ahead.
they got Santas here and in the malls, which is I guess kind of new. And by the way, you can clearly tell like his suit is very slim, but that guy is still like really hot. He doesn't want to be in that suit.
Oh.
Like he has the AC on his face with a fan right next to him, trying to recreate winter as much as possible. That guy is not for that suit.
Poor,
Um,
not fat, not cold Santa.
well, yeah, it's summer here. It's like freaking almost 30 degrees.
Real candles. I could put a real candle in here. I just don't know what would. It's metal. I guess it'd be okay. Yeah, we have plenty of. I actually just saw a video on Facebook of a Santa that was talking sign language to a little girl because she
I
couldn't
saw that.
talk.
That was so sweet.
I guess.
Because who's gonna know sign language being a mall Santa? I sure as heck don't remember any sign language.
I've never learnt sign
Oh, look at
language.
that. We have the
We
Sims account in our channel. Hello, the Sims.
Hi Sis!
Hello.
Um,
That's nice.
when I was
Yeah.
in middle school, we in chorus we had to sing a song all in sign language.
Oh, wow.
We don't learn stuff like that at my school. My school is old and stuffy, and we do Latin.
Ooh,
You see
You
the
do
genuine
that?
joy on my face.
I don't think I could.
Well, you're gonna use it one day for whenever you.
I just
I
go
mean,
back in time.
Need
whenever
to translate messages from The Walking Dead that are in Latin.
No, for. Yeah, you're fucked. But but we need to get like a beep for whenever we want to
You
use one of
just-
those words.
Wow, you just said that The Sims was in here, and then you just cursed.
Yeah, like, hey, because the Sims started to like with time they went very like nice, I guess, or non I don't want to say non-pervert. That's already a
not
strong
true.
word.
That's just not true.
Like even like in the like what they use like the male and female characters or anything, you can clearly tell like they want to protect everything, if you may, like true Barbie treatment. They actually got into a trial once, somebody, because they said you could cheat your way to remove the censor of The Sims 1. And
We all know what they look like.
yeah, I know, but they went on trial for that, and some crazy woman, and they were like, "It's like Barbie and Ken. What do you expect? They don't have anything, but
Yeah.
they're models, and therefore they have to have some shape." Like,
Did you not remember ever turning the move objects on back in the day and taking the bed out of the Sims when they were woohooing and they're just like huddled there like this?
they're actually like some kind of like strange wrestling. They're just, the Sims do something like
That's not how everyone does it.
that.
No,
I thought that's
they're
how
like
they
all
did.
curled up in their bed.
I kept being told I was doing it wrong, and that they got way too many bruises. I don't know. I learned it from The Sims. That's the way I do it. Um, I'm like, hey, I walk up to somebody in the bar. I look at her in the eyes, and I go, hey, babe, do you want to woohoo? And 9 out of 10, I get laughed at.
I'm pretty sure they don't
Every
even.
time I get something thrown at my face. But
That no. Oh, do you never get that time when the guy's like, "Oh, woohoo!" and they start saying Simlish?
it'd be really weird if they responded to you in Simlish.
No, more accurately, you start by complimenting their appearance the same way like 5 times.
Right?
And then you move on to flirting like 10 times.
You
And
just
then
blow
perhaps
the-
a few pickup lines. Blow them some kisses, perhaps some smooth moves, and then all of a sudden,
And then you get that.
to the bed.
We're
Yeah.
gonna woohoo! And then
Everyone
scamper
starts
off.
cheering and running over and cheering you on. Oh, Did you ever get that in Sims 2? You'd go and do like public woohoo in the changing rooms or something, and for some reason your Sims just weren't very covert about it. So you'd be in the changing rooms, and then everyone just kind of runs over to the changing rooms, and they'd all just stand there, just like, "Woo, yeah,
Yes,
get
do
in
that.
there."
They did that. They had so many like little things going on in The Sims 2. That was so cool. Like everybody just
Well, that's what happens
yeah.
when you.
And then there would be the what did they call it? The stride of pride or something like that. That they would
That.
walk like this
Oh yeah, they had that in Sims 2
just
as well,
because they
didn't
had public sex, public
Yeah.
woohoo.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Yeah, it's
That's
woohoo.
exactly how I pick up guys.
They even changed the icon now. It's not the same. You know, they had like
Like the
They
crazy
changed
heart.
it.
fake. Yeah, they changed the woohoo icon, so it's not the purple one. It's the crazy heart one, the crazy
Oh.
flamey one.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
should have played, right? Because it came out 2 days
Who are you
ago.
pointing at?
George.
Oh,
I've
okay.
played. I've been playing.
Okay, so I heard
just don't
that
notice.
it has a pretty cool, and by the way, Fallon's reviews coming out tomorrow on SimNation YouTube. Make sure you subscribe for that. You can actually make this group, so which seems to be the center focus or the main feature, I would say, out of get together. This making groups and telling them what they can do, what they can dress, and so on.
The clubs are really good, actually.
There
They're a
you
really
go,
good
typing.
That
system.
word.
Yeah. Um.
That
I-
would be the core, like the core feature, right? Like on
Definitely.
get to work would be, going off work somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Oh no, clubs were definitely the main thing about get together because that's how they marketed it. You'd have like dancing, and they'd be like, "Look, you can dance for a minute, but look at this club."
Right? Now, that's the thing. They didn't have this. They didn't talk about clubs before.
No,
Right?
before
It
when
would
they
seem
would
that the
give
fun
us
factor
stuff.
wasn't found then, and they had to do something about it. They postponed it, and that's when clubs occurred, right? So they had all this base that has nothing to do with clubs, like just hanging out together and so on. And then they were like, okay, the clubs is going to be our main feature because we this is the fun factor that we needed.
Yeah, because they delayed the release of the game by like I think it was a month and a bit. Because when you had that original trailer with Sim Guru Rachel dancing across the stage and everything, there was no mention of clubs. They were like, "Oh, look at these new social things you can do in groups," and they had like group dancing and stuff. But there wasn't really anything about clubs as they are in the game.
Yeah, and they clearly listened to feedback because I mean, many people, I don't know, many people, at least I did, and I believe many people did as well. They were like, "That's it."
Yeah, that's what a
Why
lot
not
of people were
stuff pack
saying.
or a game pack?
Yeah, a lot of people were just saying, "I don't see what's in there." I quite
Right.
liked the idea of there not necessarily being such a huge main feature, which I know sounds weird, but I think since launch, The Sims 4 was one of those games that kind of needed just one pack to come out that kind of consolidates a load of stuff that all needed to be put into the game, and then put nicely and neatly into a pack, so that then they had a proper solid foundation to build off of.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, it happened. That's the thing.
It's a thing that's happened,
It's a thing that happened, and now it's here.
and Sims can
And
and beat up old ladies if that's what you want your group to do.
oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Or I saw LGR doing this. You could have a child labour club.
I kind
Always
of
good fun.
Oh
What?
yeah, that sounds like legal as well. And yeah, see, but all of a sudden, this expansion pack that went from why would I even want to play this to this is the best idea they had in a while,
Yeah.
right? But they needed that something, which is good that they did. I'm still looking for that mod, by the way, but Cities Skylines.
I couldn't find one.
I'm trying to, in case somebody knows, I'm looking for a mod in City Skylines that would allow me to buy all 25 tiles around my city, but buy them, not immediately unlock them. That's a challenge right there. Another issue that I have with Steam is that I often I'm working on this computer and I have the other computer on, and maybe I want to leave that computer on with Steam. And the two computers are fighting for the position of Steam, and I need Steam to work on my game, right? Because the app is on Steam, so they go like, "Oh, you were playing on that computer? Fuck that!" Because now you're working here, and that everything gets shut down the other side. So I wish people at Steam would at least recognize you're using an app and not a game, and it will let you use an app on one computer and a game on another computer. But oh well. In the meantime, anyways, that is just me.
I suppose it's
It's
kind of a mechanism to stop someone
yeah.
buying loads of programs and then going around and saying, "Oh, you can use my program too. Go for it."
Yeah, everybody using one account, like
Yeah.
just 1,000 people using one account simultaneously. Of course, yeah, it makes sense. Uh, unlock. We're gonna type in unlock tiles, and let's unlock tiles. By the way, Jan said, "Be right back." Be right back. That was a long time ago. Room service just arrived. Where are you? Like a 5-star hotel? What's going on in there? Did you just run off with our money? Now we can nag him about it. I don't get to be the center of it anymore. This is great.
I don't know. He like goes on trips or some crap for work.
Yeah.
Apparently he gets to have fun on
Fun.
his job.
What's fun?
Microwave gate.
I typed that. Moni doesn't like the way I put my furniture in my houses. I put them where I want to put them.
How did this come up? Just
Oh,
how did you get onto the position of microwaves?
I was after they put the locked doors in, and I had a business. I made a studio apartment above the business, and I was placing the kitchen, and then I put the microwave next to the stove. And Mona's like, "Oh my God, no! You can't put the microwave next to the stove!" And I was like, "Why? It's not like it's gonna catch on fire or anything."
Our microwave is opposite the stove. But it's one of those weird microwaves. It's kind of like floating because it has its own little cupboard.
Oh yeah, it just like drops down from the
Yeah.
ceiling. That'd be cool if they had those
I'd
kinds.
love those in the game because
Yeah.
someone made CC versions of them, but they weren't functional.
Oh, well, I don't need a fake-looking microwave.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when they do fake stuff. Like that I don't need that, right? Like oh, and they clutter stuff as well.
Could you try the?
I like clutter CC. I have loads of it.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
like,
mean it makes everything looks more realistic, but
especially you have to have that toilet paper roll in the bathroom. I have to have that
I always forget that.
next to the toilet. The
I'm
toilet
just like,
paper
Sims can do what they want
roll.
with it. They
No,
don't need
you have to have the
paper.
toilet paper there, and then the hand towels. You have to have the hand towels. But I wonder if you can use, the cheat where you move stuff up and down. If you could just like move the whole microwave up into the cabinet, and it would still work.
You probably could, because Sims will still interact with things if you move them up and down. It's just that the interactions look really bodged.
An island
Alright,
counter.
look.
Well, I put it there because I wanted to put it there. Moni. I put it where I want to put it.
Oh, you can't put your microwave on the counter.
That's what he said.
Ah. It's functional. It works. They don't even use the microwave
It's not
That's what
to
she
functional.
make microwave pastries.
Is a microwave pastry just like a Pop-Tart that you put in the microwave?
Actually, I think, yeah. It kind of looks like a toaster strudel to me. I don't know if you know what a toaster strudel is, but
No, we don't have things like that in the UK.
so think of a Pop-Tart, but think of like a pastry that has like jelly in it, and you put like icing on top, but it goes on the toaster. But yeah, it looks like a little Pop-Tart.
That's
Basically,
another weird thing. You call jam jelly, and I don't understand that because when I think jelly,
We have
I think like
both.
Jello. I think that's what you call it, and it's like that wibbly wobbly stuff.
we have
Right.
jam.
Yeah, they call
No,
it jelly.
we have jam and jelly. Jam is the easier spread kind, and jelly is the Jello kind that is harder to
Oh
spread.
no, we've had a tinsel foliage. Oh no, we've lost some tinsel.
You're fired.
I'm sorry.
you
You
what?
had one job.
I had one job, and that was to hang some tinsel. And it's oh no, what a disaster!
Fine,
It's much of a
Moni.
dis-
Just yell at me. Yell at me,
It's
and
as
I'll
mu-
put the microwave where it goes.
It's as much of a disaster as the microwave on the island counter.
Yeah, we can't have tinsel because my cat is evil and she likes to f with our Christmas tree.
That tinsel is just like calling out to be turned into a scarf.
That's so not comfortable, though. It's like a
I know it makes
scratchy-
you so itchy.
This is making
Oh,
a weird
that's horrible.
noise.
I don't hear anything.
That's
I can hear
why.
it in my headphones. It's like a sonogram noise, like the whoosh noise that you can hear.
Okay, we're all doing this. I'm doing it as well, but I really don't know what's
Hi
happening.
everyone, welcome to the SimNation podcast.
Like
so
it-
today we're playing a game called Feel Our Necks. It's a really great game.
But it's like a whoosh. It's making like a whooshing noise in my.
My neck
In
feels
my
really
headphones.
necky.
Wow, you have a necky neck.
Have a
Never
neck in it.
guessed. I don't
Oh
hear anything.
man.
I just feel that I need a
It
shave.
You can't
vibrates when
hear
I
it
talk.
in
It's
your
weird.
you can't hear it in your headphones.
No.
You have to do it
What do
harder.
you?
No, you have to use more force. No, you have to like squeeze.
Wait.
Oh, okay. So
Just take your hand and
yourself.
No, you have to
Strangle
like
yourself.
it's like
No, leave me
it's like
alone.
rubbing the skin. You have to. Anyhow,
Yes. Anyways, yes, we're smart people. We just wanted to let you know that. And
Yeah.
and
Pablo.
I
nobody
did
hears
find
the noise. Okay,
uh,
sorry.
it's 25 tasks unlockable with right prizes. That's how it's called.
Moni says I'm not allowed to use my own brain when I decorate my Sims houses. I haven't yet to. I'm not good at making houses though, so I don't know if I'll be able to make a house that looks like European theme city.
What about Windenburg? Windenburg is so beautiful.
It is really nice. I looked around like the houses. I go look around sometimes. I didn't see the Loch Ness monster though.
I couldn't find it either.
Apparently, you're just supposed to sit there for like a long time, and then it'll.
I have time for that. I'm just gonna leave my Sims to it whilst I wait for that little animation to last for like a second.
But I saw actually some people went to creators camp, and I saw a video of the people. No offense, I saw people of the video who made it, and I'm like, that's so basic. That's such a basic Loch Ness monster. But I haven't seen it. Maybe it looks better. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please. Please, God, don't revoke my Sims game. But I like the expansion. And like you guys, and like we were. Well, I didn't say anything because George was talking. At first, when it came out, I was like, "This is stupid. Nobody wants a party sim expansion." But it's good that they added stuff. A lot of people think that it's more sandboxy, which is nice because you can
Yeah.
do practically everything in the game already, and it just like if you have like people were saying, oh, if you have a garden, now everybody in your house just make a fake club, or just have them join a group and be like garden together, and they'll do all of the gardening things, or clean the house, like all of your Sims
So
will go and
it would
or
really
fix
seem
the
that
house.
people are using clubs as a way to slave other Sims, right?
Oh,
That is
yeah.
pretty much what's happening.
Well, let's face it. When a new feature comes into a Sims game, if there's no way to turn it into something sexual or turn it into forced labor, then it might as well just not be in the game.
Yeah.
We're gonna write down that sentence right there by George.
If you look at the forums, like you'll see people who make posts about how their romance club, the people don't woohoo as much as they want them to, or they don't flirt with other, or they get rejected like by their club members, and how it's not working properly. But I think woohoo though, I think you need to have some sort of relationship built up before. I don't think random acquaintance Sims will just woohoo with each other.
The freaking nymphomaniacs club.
Yeah, and it's funny because
You can make that.
one of the pre-made clubs, I think, like from the trailers, the old guys that like try to like flirt with like young people.
I don't know, because you have the knights, which are just people that go around dressed as knights, as the
Yeah.
name would suggest. Then you've got like the arseholes, basically. I don't know what they're called, but they're just dickheads, really. Pardon my French.
You have paragons, avant-gardes, the garden gnomes,
There's the kids group.
the renegades. Um,
There is a group of kids. They're called like the adventurers or something, and you always see them on the play
oh
equipment.
yeah, my club I named after Adventure Time TV show. It's Amy's Adventure Time,
We are the adventurers.
and
Shut
the
up,
description
nerd.
is we do whatever Amy wants. But
Uh,
I've had
Yes.
like the members in my clubs. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, or they actually do this. I've had people, because my household are the core members of the club. I've had random people in my household start the gathering on their own. I don't.
That happens to me as well because I set my group
That's
to
cool.
have a hangout. I had set my group to have a hangout at a cafe, and every time they turn up at a cafe, it's like, oh, we've started a group gathering. I
Yeah,
don't think I asked for this.
yeah.
Wait,
I
wait,
was
so
thinking.
they will get together on their own as well?
Sometimes Sims will text you saying, "Oh, we've not met in a while. We should meet up. I'm planning
Okay.
on going to the cafe," and then other Sims will autonomously start a meetup.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you turn up to a cafe and you've not met in a while, or whatever your little um, hangout is, that's the word, then sometimes the game just starts one for you and just invites everyone.
Yeah, or sometimes, yeah, like if you
Huh.
just go around town to a place that certain clubs like to hang out normally, you'll
Yeah.
see them there.
Sometimes because you have a special door that means you can set a room to just be a club hangout.
Yeah.
And then, because there's one of those at a cafe,
Oh.
you'll always find the book club there because that's where their little hangout room is. It's really neat.
Oh, that's nice. So it's an area within a lot.
Or you
Yeah.
can just designate the whole entire lot as your club hangout, and or you can
Yeah.
have like
But
one
that's cool because that
little
is how
secret
it
room.
happens in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, because when you first set up your group, then you can either have one certain lot type, your house, or a very specific lot to be your hangout. Um, or you can, or there's a door, or I think you can just lock all doors to only be for one group, which means
Can
only
you
your
set
group can go
multiple
through.
doors or?
Well, I did just read like you can't if you can't really kick out like say you just have your hangout to be at the cafe. Other NPCs will go there and you can't really lock all the
Yeah,
doors until you're there and then the Sims will probably get trapped inside
yeah.
if you lock the doors.
Yeah, and there's a special door with like your club symbol on that you can buy from build mode, which means only your club can go through it if you set it like that. So if you have like a cafe or something, you might want to say, "Oh, well, the main cafe is for everyone to use, but then I'm just going to have this little room upstairs for my club to use and my club only,"
Yeah.
which
Oh, that's
works well.
cool.
So far I haven't used the door. I've
Oh, wait, use it.
I mean cuz like I typically just take my clubs well, I mean I did play it those 2 days when it came out, and then I played it uh, on Thursday, and then I played it to do the video. But I just keep moving where my clubs are. I just go from one place to another. Oh, and gee, so okay, you can order cream sodas and root beer floats from the bar,
I know.
but the kids can't drink it. It's not even juice. It's regular drink, and the kids can't drink it.
Oh,
There's got to
so
be a mod
it's
for
the
that.
special adult juice.
It's special adult juice, right? I'm like
Let me
thinking.
see if there's a mod.
I was thinking
Like,
like
come
that's
on,
so
like if
stupid.
it's not gonna be alcohol.
Yeah, it's cream soda. It's a root beer float. I ordered one for my group. So there's new stuff you can
Well,
order from
screw
the
kids.
there's new stuff you can order from the bar. Like the cafe is new, yes, but you can actually order new kinds of food from the bar.
There's loads of sorry, carry
Yeah.
on.
And one of the new drinks you can order. Now, granted, they all look like they're in beer mugs, but it's root beer float and cream soda, and I got two of them for my group, and my kids couldn't drink any of them. I was pissed. And also, your kids can't. I put this in the review. Your kids can't order their own food. So, like, what the fuck is the point of having a kids-only group? I'm gonna have to like go to like little Timmy's house every 10 minutes to get some food out of the fridge.
Although it annoys me that things like the cafe food just doesn't fill your Sims up as much. Because you can make like a garden salad and then it will fill them up to like a moon and back. But then you buy them a little croissant or something and it really doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
That just gets on my nerves really. And coffee doesn't give you that much of an energy boost. I wish it gave you more of an energy boost.
Yeah, I was thinking
But
maybe
normally in games,
perhaps.
I think only in The Sims 2 it was really effective,
Well,
wasn't
I
it?
actually had to download the mod for the regular coffee maker to give you more
Yeah.
energy, but I was thinking like the different kinds of coffee would give you like different, maybe
That's
different.
what I was hoping. Because you have like the pre-work one. And
Yeah.
there's loads of other coffees. I was hoping it'd be like with the tea. Where
Yeah.
different tea has different moods that it gives you and things like that.
Some of them give you like different moodlets, but it doesn't put you like in a
Yeah.
specific mood. I think one of them was like, so yummy and warm. I think it was like the this is latte or the cappuccino. I don't know. No, It's cool that they have brought back different flavors of coffee because I hate having to give my Sims the same freaking kind of drink. But would have been nice if there was more cafe food.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
and who
There's only
eats
like what?
chocolate? Who just goes into a cafe and eats chocolate? I
I
don't.
like I like that you can buy the espresso maker from just the espresso maker and not the bloody great giant counter.
Oh
So if you
yeah.
want at home then you can have the maker just for yourself and
Now
you can
there's
still make
a
all the
a
drinks.
little tiny espresso maker, but I think you
Yeah.
still have to get the grinder decoration for it to
Oh.
work. But you can. But yeah, And actually, it's weird because there's two long cafe counters, and one is blank and one has the machine on it.
Yeah,
But it's not like a whole piece. You can like literally click on the machine and sell it back.
yeah.
Which is like, why would
Oh.
you even do that? Why
Although
would you?
I quite like that because then it means if you need to put something in quickly, then you can. Because it's like with the Don't Wait the Llama game table, they have just the game table, but they also have one that you plop and it has the chairs with it. And then if you want, you can just sell the individual chairs.
I don't mind just putting things on there. I don't need like a whole one set together. Especially with the espresso machine. I clicked on it and I was like, oh wait, it's not. I thought because it had it on there automatically that it would just be one complete piece.
Yeah.
But no, you just sell sell it back. It's still cool though, but I didn't drink all the coffee, so I don't know if they all say. I don't think the Americano says gives you a moodlet.
I don't
just-
think any of them have much of a difference, but I will look at a
Yeah.
game guide and see if any of them actually do anything.
They'll probably make a mod that gives you more coffee for the espresso machine, but
I hope so.
There's always gonna be a mod.
definitely don't set your. You really have to actually be careful when you set things for your Sims to do at gatherings. I tried the coffee thing, and my Sim just kept ordering coffee, like nonstop. Just ordering
We are the coffee drinkers.
And
We
drink
drink
it,
coffee
like-
all day. There's no more coffee. What do you mean there's no coffee? Jack, what do you mean there's no coffee? There's no more coffee. I'm gonna eat you if you can find me more coffee.
Well,
Yeah, that
I
sounds like a
mean,
fun club to be
I
at.
was like, okay, that'd be cool. They'll drink a couple coffees automatically. But he kept going back to order coffee. I was like, please, God, no. I don't
God.
need like a strung out, caffeine addicted Sim. And then there's also like a pre-made club that likes to eat food and bake. And all of the members in that club are a little hefty, I'm going to say. But like, so when you're in a club gathering, are you just going to constantly nonstop eat food? Like that's what they do when they're in the club gathering is
But
they
are
do
they allowed
whatever they're...
Well, if it is, there's only one main activity they can do.
No, you can give them 5 activities that they do and 5
Yeah.
activities that you don't want them
But
to
there's
do.
one they will get obsessed on.
Well, no, but like for example, we were at a cafe and my club activities involved drinking coffee, dancing, DJ mixing, and swimming. So the only thing they could do at the cafe was drink the coffee because there's no pool and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no dance floor and there's no music. Well, actually there is music, so they
Oh my
started
God.
dancing to the wall speakers.
Well, it was better whenever we met at that swimming pool place. We were just all drowning because that is the only thing we could do.
It's, when you go to the cafe, though, Sims really love it. Like, really love it to the point where it gets quite creepy. Because buying food and drink is one of the things that the Sims can do autonomously, which I'm not too sure about. But they'll all just walk over and they'll order food and they'll finish that and then they'll just go back and it just goes over and over and over and over and over and they just see the counter and there's just like a million croissants all just sitting there that people have ordered.
I think they get a little too...
Yeah, they're too obsessive, huh?
Yeah, they get too focused, like just like single
We must.
tunnel vision.
Our Lord told us we shall drink even more coffee.
But it's not too bad. You just kind of have to give them more than one thing to do. I was also thinking like because you basically so the club activities are centered around things your Sims automatically already do, and there's stuff on there like you could make a death club where they're not allowed to sleep and they're not allowed to eat and they're
Yeah.
not allowed to shower. But then the Sims are going to have to do those things. So then will they just not do them or will they do them and then get kicked out?
I don't know because there was a live
Ooh, that's
broadcast.
interesting.
The official channel did a live broadcast a while ago. Friday, I think. And they just said basically they said, "Oh, sometimes you can make some interesting conflicts with the rules." And you're like, "Oh, well, what does interesting mean?
Well, I think
Does
they
it just mean Sims start screaming or Sims get kicked out?"
I think they were because I don't know. They like to be cheeky all the time, and
But what about
I
if you
think
tell them like they can't eat and they must eat this all the time?
I don't know.
well, I think so. So I think what they were talking about is like if you have 2 rival clubs, but maybe you have a member from one club who's like the brother or the girlfriend or something
Yeah.
of some, and then they can't flirt with each other, but you have them flirt, so they either get kicked out or they get yelled at or something stupid like that. But that doesn't answer the question. Will the Sims eat if they're not supposed to eat, or will they get kicked out
There's only
before
one
they
way to-
die?
Well,
Find
I
it out.
suppose there must be some kind of upper limit on how long a club gathering can last.
Oh no,
And
I
event-
have rally the troops. That gives you
Oh,
energy.
right.
That gives that you go all night long. You can just keep rallying the troops. They will just keep getting
I don't have
energy.
that, so my Sims just up and leave once they've had enough. So I suppose in my case, they'd probably just go home and then look after their needs. But I don't know. They'd probably just die, wouldn't they?
They might die. I
Because it
mean,
has to be hard coded in the AI that Sims would
if you
not do things that you tell them not to do.
yeah, I mean, cause like in regular Sims gameplay, I remember, especially in Sims 3, I actually accidentally killed people because I talked to them for so long and they were hungry
Yeah.
that they couldn't get their food, and I killed them, and I was like, oh my god.
Don't do that.
I
It's okay, but
just
one more
wanted to
thing.
be your friend. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't mean for you to starve to death while I was over. So I'm thinking, like if they get
Killing
hungry
another
enough
friend
and you
by
keep
talking
them doing
this far again.
things, they won't have the opportunity to make food. You could. That's so bad to make a death club, like
A
a
murder club.
a murder. Oh god.
You could have them be like enemies with the police club.
Okay, but see, this is something that I believe they should do more often, and that is giving the player the creativity of the game, not creating those jobs they have to go to, but
Bye, Jan.
going like, hey, go ahead and create all this and see what happens and experiment with it, play with it. This is a fine example of how the Sims should play out because it's way more interesting. People are experimenting. This is why you wanted to play The Sims in the first place back then. You wanted to
I
see
would-
what happened.
And no,
I'd love-
Moni, the espresso maker does not come with a Sims George Clooney, but you could probably have someone make one in the game for you, a George Clooney.
I'd love if you could do things like make your own careers in the game because that's the type
That'd
of
be
thing
cool.
that makes The Sims so great because they're all about like, oh, experiment, see what happens if you kill your
Yeah.
God
Well,
only knows.
yeah, I mean Sims 4, see the thing that they were really pushing in Sims 4 was how wacky and emotional your Sims were and how, everything they did affected their mood and that affected
Weirder
gameplay. Yeah.
stories.
But like I mean I did like Get to Work, but I mean like so people are happy and it's kind of actually thank you for following. It's kind of funny in a way that like such a basic feature of basically just having your Sims be able to get to have to do group activities together and feel more like they're in a group is such like a huge sandbox like step forward because they could do those things before, it's just they never really seemed like they were doing it
Yeah.
together. They always want you'd invite people to
That's
a
why
lot.
they name.
I know, it's stupid. Every time I have to end up saying they get together, it's stupid. But they always would wander off. I'd invite like 5 people to the lot with me, and then they'd leave, or they'd be like, whatever. But when you kind of force them to be in a group, or you force them to be in a club gathering, they always come back to do that club activity, which whatever you want it to be. Like some Sims have said they've made clubs that basically go around people's houses and fix things or clean
Yeah.
their houses up. They've made slave Sims for rich people to go into their house and clean their things for them. Like, whoa, I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I'm a little peeved about some of the stuff. Like, the kids can't get their own food, the kids can't drink.
Yeah.
And the stupid thing, like, because Get to Work was the first expansion and it's only a retail system and you can't take advantage of anything with Get Together in it. You can't have a cafe.
You can't have a barista place where people drink coffee.
No,
And they-
you
There's no
Pay
way
for
to
it.
profit from it though.
you can't
Oh, you
profit.
can't profit it?
No.
No.
Even if you have a retail store, you have to have at least one thing for sale or else it will not let you open. And even if you have a bar and hire somebody and hire a barista, they may or may not even order anything from it, and if they do, you don't get any of that money. It doesn't
Although I
go
think
to you.
if a sim that like you've created and you control is tending the barista bar, I think that like with Sims 2 they can make a little bit of money. I don't know if they get paid for things people ordered or if they get like tips or something, but I thought that was a way that people could make money.
Well, see, I've only tried it a little bit. I tried having a bar at my house and manning it, but you couldn't order food if you manned it yourself. And I tried actually having my sim order individual food items and then
Yeah.
moving them and placing them for
Oh,
sale.
yeah.
but they still just pretend like they're regular objects and they don't even, care. But the fact that you can have a NPC store that people go to and order food from and eat, why in the heck they can't duplicate that in a business type
Yeah.
where the Sims just come to it and eat the food and get the drinks? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it kind of frustrates you because then you're like, well, I can't even do that. Like, I can't even
Yeah.
have a store like that sells food and drinks, even though NPCs can do it.
Yeah.
I think what I'd like to see next, because someone said this in the chat, I'd quite like just some more building tools. Just something like that. I'd like new things. I'd also like the return of what we used to have in Sims 3. Like, because you don't build much, do you, Fallon?
It's very limited. I used to make I do make Sims houses for my Sims sometimes, but it's not going to be an award-winning top
Yeah.
five, maybe not even top 100, uh, on any list.
No, because you see, obviously I'm all about like building, so I'd like to see things like constrained floor elevation, like we used to have in Sims 3. Because the Sims 3 was definitely all about the creative tools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think to a fault, they were much more focused on the creative tools like create a style
yeah.
and
Yeah,
all
clearly
that
you could spend
creative
way
style.
too much time on the.
I'm gonna put you in a house,
Yeah.
Moni, that you can't escape from,
Oh.
and I'm gonna build all the things around you that are incorrect.
Just lock her in a room with loads of microwaves and counter islands.
Fallon build egg sandwiches. I do. I will
Counter
build
Island
egg
Empire.
sandwiches. But well, and plus like Sims 3, the tools were so heavy. Like I hardly ever I didn't use them that much, especially in Creative Sim because it took forever for that shit to just load. It's like I just want to
Yeah.
change my
That's it.
shoes to
Oh,
match my
honestly.
shirt. Like damn, and I have to load all the damn colors in the world.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The creator style was great, but it seems like the cons outweighed. Pardon me, they outweighed the.
How dare you? Yeah, they couldn't
How
just
rude.
they couldn't make it like
It's a limitation. Like just like SimCity 2013, they went too
Ugh.
detailed with the simulation, and they ended up with really small cities.
Yeah.
Only that really backfired them, as opposed to create a style which people were sort of like just accepting it as a
Yeah.
as
People
a
were happy with
life
creative
force.
style.
they were
Um,
happy, but they didn't. They knew they had to wait about 20 minutes to load the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. By the end of it, I wasn't creating any style. I just didn't want to walk into that
Yeah.
mode because I didn't want to wait.
And then I
Um,
suppose the open world didn't help either, because not only have you now got like thousands of color combinations for every single object and every single item of clothing in the world,
Yeah.
you now have to load all of that at the same time because you have an open world system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so usually you would move very quickly. The camera moved really quickly. It
Yeah.
would take it. Sometimes it would take a really long while for a building to actually switch from a prop
Yes.
to an actual building,
Yeah.
and then you would see everything like in gray until the textures actually
Yeah.
loaded.
What I'd like to
So
see in Sims 4 isn't a completely open world, but I'd quite like to have open neighborhoods.
yeah.
that would be
Because we've already
perfect, and
got
I
kind of
think
like
it
those
would be fun as well.
faux open neighborhoods where you can wander around
Yeah.
the neighborhood and do stuff. But then, like, you look into your neighbors' houses and all of the furniture's rendered. And if you get the camera in the wrong place, you can accidentally, like, cut through the wall and everything is rendered. Stairs and windows and mirrors and everything are all completely rendered. And the only thing that they'd have to do is render in The Sims, which I'm sure is a bigger job than it sounds.
Yeah. Well,
And
I
they're like,
mean, a small neighborhood. Now, I guess the only difference would be like because they have that 20 sim limit for a lot, then you'd
yeah,
only have 20 sims in the whole entire neighborhood, and then it would get more to be like I could have gotten rid of the open world in Sims 3. There were never Sims
no,
anywhere that I went to hang
yeah,
out. It was just like a ghost town always, all the time. I'd be lucky if I went to see the like hot new club in Bridgeport and there wouldn't be just me and the people that worked there.
yeah. Yeah, but I think the 20 sim limit's also for the neighborhood. I don't because you always see Sims wandering around the
Yeah.
neighborhood now, which is good. But I think it's always just 20 Sims for outside the neighborhood as well.
It could be.
So my guess would be that 20 Sims is like a little umbrella for Sims on the open lot and Sims in the world. because you have like all manner of objects in the world, so it would seem like the world is just treated as one big lot, and then it just changes the lot when you move to a different lot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, but I still, yeah, I would much rather prefer. And we kind of thought, like, I was really thinking it was going to be like that when they said, when the Sims didn't even come out, that it was going to be a mix between Sims 2 and Sims 3. Like, what is the point of having all of these houses
Pretty
in this
much The
area
Sims
that I
2.
can walk to and I can see inside, but I can't go into without loading? Like, it just doesn't make and the Sims aren't even always home. Like, you can tell when you click on the household, the grayed out Sims means they're at work or they're at some
Yeah.
lot. Like, they don't even have to have the Sims and the families be there all the time. They could just have those five little lots open, and then you don't have to keep
Yeah.
loading every time you wanna. Oh, I want to go from the library to the museum to the bar. Like, no, I have to.
If they insisted on loading, I think what I'd rather do is instead of if you like want to go to the house next door, then you're launched into this like full screen load screen, and like your sim literally runs onto the lot, and then it launches you into this load screen. I'd rather the screen just went like white for 5 seconds. You just had like a little um, wheel or something that says, "Oh, we're loading this lot," because it just seems a little bit more continuous than being launched into this bright white screen every time you
Yeah,
want to go down
especially
the
because
road.
it's so bright. It
I
goes like
know.
you're playing the dark, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to. Oh shit!
But
And
you
They were
get
like,
to read the little messages that
yeah,
inform you about the
oh,
game.
"Oh, yeah, a
Oh,
I can read
DJ."
them.
don't like somebody? Lock them out of your door. Like,
Sims need food.
That is new information to me. That really is.
well, we're gonna test it and not have a. I mean, I can do another test. I can literally. So I
Oh,
basically
SimNation
downloaded.
Lab.
I downloaded the cafe lot from the gallery that they gave us for
Yeah.
free. It's kind of nice that they went back to giving us free, lots with these
Yeah, I noticed that in the
expansions.
library.
But and so I placed that down. I turned the real estate on so that I could buy it for free, and then I hired a barista to work in it because at least at your own home, if you work at it yourself, the only thing you can even the only thing you can get are drinks if you work at it yourself.
Mm.
And if it's like so weird. If you have a bar at your home, you can't order food from it. You can only get drinks from it. If you have a cafe at home, you can hire somebody else and you can get food from it. It's like it's so not the same. It's so like
I
ah
wish that we could have things like croissant, pain au chocolat, my French pronunciation coming in there. I wish we could have those just at home without the barista bar.
yeah.
Because if I want a croissant, I don't have to go to a cafe and go, "Excuse me, I'd like a croissant, please."
You've got to
And then,
hire a barista for $100,
yeah,
and then you
Yeah.
I
got to
have to
order
call
it.
up I call up the
Oh
local
man,
barista and go,
this
"Sorry,
croissant
I'm
is
I'm in the
killing me.
mood for a croissant. So can you bring your barista bar over?"
Well, actually, what I did was,
I'll
and
construct it. You just bring somebody.
yeah, what I did was, at least for the cafe, I would order a couple of them to go, and then I'd stick them
Yeah.
in the fridge so that I had them for later. But you can't do that with a bar. Even if you're out somewhere, there's no way for you to drag the food into your inventory. Because you can order like group meals, like meat and cheese platter and the hummus I know of are group meals, and I'd be like, oh, I'll just go to the bar and order a bunch of food and then take it back home with me. No, I can't do that.
Now you just have a bar full of chips.
Yeah. But at least, well, I mean, yeah, because especially with the whole kids thing, and my Sims didn't have any cooking skill, and I wanted to be lazy and just order food and take it back home and put it in the fridge. But I'll have to try the. I still don't think you'd get any money though for manning the barista bar, or I think if you manned it yourself, people wouldn't be able to order food from it. It's like a really weird thing like that. Like if you man it yourself, you can't order food from it. I think that's like a weird.
Oh, thank you for the compliment, Monininus.
Moni speaks French, but doesn't
Ah.
live in France. He
Oh.
lives in another country.
Switzerland, by the looks of things. Swiss German keyboard.
Don't say he
I'm
lives in
quite
Sweden, though. Don't say that.
I'm
Words.
quite multilingual, if I do say so myself. Got a bit of French, a little bit of German, some Spanish. Oh, thanks to Latin.
And Latin, of course.
All thanks to Latin.
I know.
We
I
don't, we didn't. We don't
specifically
even
said
learn
not
vocab.
Sweden.
They just teach you like the verb endings and everything. So now, if anyone ever needs the imperfect tense verb endings for Latin, I've got you covered.
Latin.
I thought. Now I
It may
could be
come in handy in
mistaken,
the
but I thought
life
in
or death
school
situation.
they used
Some
to
yeah,
You
someone
son
just,
of a bitch! You better tell me something in Latin, or I'm gonna blow your head out.
someone just like holds a gun to my head and goes, "Right, listen, I'm not gonna pull the trigger if you can tell me the perfect verb endings for Latin."
It was like a really fucked up
I'm pretty
murder.
sure when I was in school they actually taught you Latin.
Luckily, Latin isn't a compulsory subject, so I dropped it this year. So there's no more Latin in my life.
Well, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but nobody really speaks Latin anymore.
Really, I thought everyone did. I thought people spoke Latin when you went to Rome. About
No, they
halfway-
speak Roman. No, just kidding.
About halfway through our last
Oh.
year, our Latin teacher gave up on trying to teach us Latin, and then it just kind of became history. And he was like, "Oh, let's learn about the Colosseum and the gladiator fights and everything." Because he was like, "None of you are
Sure,
going to take
why
my
not?
subject.
Well, I mean,
None of you are
it's-
going to take my subject. Why am I bothering?"
It's like, cool and interesting to learn languages, even though people don't
It's
technically.
nicer if it's a language you can use with other people.
Yeah, not
I
Latin.
know there are people that speak Latin, but
I don't
I
think
mean,
there are out there.
people that actually use it every day because that is a language that is used in the world.
Well,
That's my point.
Like you use I guess I use Latin to make, scientific names and stuff for things still. But
I don't speak good enough German to understand what's in the chat. I know
Ah.
how to say, "Where is the train station?"
You know what that
Because that's
means?
what
And we
they
get it-
teach you
okay.
that
in
means it's
secondary
Google
education.
Translate time. Google.com/.
I see Latin
Translate.
and I don't something. The
detect-
something is
like-
something
What languages do we have here?
good. I see good.
I do
That.
not think that you can help continue the Latin here. The lie of all Latin teacher. Latin helps
Ooh,
well that
I
nobody
see,
understands.
I see the word que.
Okay.
Parlons l'allemand.
Okay. ¿Qué pasó?
And then we got ja
Oh
or
right,
ja.
that's Spanish, not French.
That's Spanish.
¿Qué pasó? It's
Yeah, I just started Spanish, so we're learning things like I have a dog.
Tengo
I like
un
football.
perro. Me gusta fútbol.
Because that's like the language that you learn in secondary school, isn't it, in America? They're like, oh,
Yeah.
learn Spanish, because everywhere around us speaks Spanish.
Well, you get an option. We learned, I think Spanish was like
But
the
in
only
the US,
language you could learn in middle school,
Spanish.
but in high school you can pick whatever language you want to learn.
Yeah.
we in
Yeah,
primary school,
whenever I want to pick up a girl, I just walk up to her and I look her in the eye and I go,
Yeah?
me gusta perro.
Yeah, you like dog? I like dog.
well, thanks to secondary school education, I can say things like j'ai allé au piscine avec mon père.
I think you said cheese banyo wrong. I don't think that's...
Probably, but that can get him
The
later.
cheese
That's the
bathroom.
important part.
Just go up to them and go, oh yeah, I go to the swimming pool with my dad. Ladies.
El
Oh, you
bancho
go
queso.
with your dad? With your dad.
Oh god.
What
Do
is
I even
bancho?
remember what pool is in Spanish? I took 5 years of Spanish. And I can't-
Piscina.
Oh, piscina.
It's the same in like all of the languages. But then
Well-
German's
No,
like, oh no, we
But-
must have
but
Schwimmbad.
That's the thing. In Spanish, there are variations in each Spanish.
Yeah,
we
Pablo
don't call
likes
it piscina
to
because it
point
sounds
out that
stupid if it's
we speak
piscina.
Mexican Spanish,
We don't speak Mexican. Oh yeah, you speak
and
Mexican.
Pablo speaks the very elite, high class,
Elite.
Italian
Yes.
hybrid Spanish.
Yes, we do.
And oh
We
wait,
learned
what's the
Spanish
naughty
Spanish.
word? What's the naughty phrase again, Pablo? The naughty
naughty?
phrase that Spanish people say that makes you giggle.
Oh yeah, coger. Because to grab in Spain or pretty much everywhere, in Argentina means to fuck somebody. so, so every time we hear somebody from Spain talk, pick something up or grab something is a very common word. So you hear it all the time, and they're like, you're basically hearing, oh, so I fuck this cop, and then I fuck him, and then I fuck there, and you're just having sex with every single piece of material on earth. That's pretty much what we're hearing. So it's kind of funny. We can't help it. We just go like that, especially because we know the other guy doesn't know what we're laughing at.
Because you're all
he's
dirty-minded.
He's fucking a cop.
Cochino!
What does that mean?
Bathroom cheese.
Cochino
One
means
of the
nasty. You
public.
nasty.
You're
Yeah.
nasty.
You so nasty.
You're
I
the
heard
baño.
that. You're nasty.
We have a lot of Spanish people at my job, and they're always just like, cochino! Cochino! You're a baño. I'm a shower? Okay.
Well, that is
No,
just
ba-
rude.
Well,
No,
baño
which
the
language are we talking
the
now?
Toilet. Mac is apparently speaking Spanish, although he spelled baño wrong the first time and wrote it like
Mano.
baño.
But I
What's with the
understand it.
baño?
Moni
Not
speaks
everybody-
French. I don't know what Moni's saying because I don't speak French. I never learned.
He just said, I went to the swimming pool with my
Oh.
father.
Oh. And I
We've
don't
got
like
like a little multilingual team over here.
bathroom cheese.
Start
Yeah.
SimNation Spanish, SimNation French.
Welcome to SimNation Languages, where you learn how to say bad words in different languages.
I can, yeah.
You know, believe it or not,
Confused
swears
people and
isn't something
themselves.
that they teach you in public school languages.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Oh, our teacher totally said, yeah, these are the words you're gonna learn. The bad words.
No, my teacher isn't that fun.
Oh no, wait, no. Yeah, no, school. No, it was college. My college art teacher was like,
Oh,
yeah, you don't know what pendejo is? Yeah, pendejo. Oh, you don't know what Oh, well, yeah.
Well, it makes
Relax.
sense, you know. It can be like, well, whenever you hear this word in Spanish, yeah, run. It's pretty. It's more useful. It's more survival-ish.
We have to
Maybe
learn things
virus.
like, for example, you might have to give a movie review, so you learn vocab for that. That's
Yeah.
very useful stuff, really. You know, when you're like lost in Paris and you can say, "I saw the Simpsons movie. I saw Spectre." It's such a great,
And then you can
It's-
give your review in the language. You can go,
yeah.
Esta película, perro. And you go like, yes, I told them. I
C'était
told
un
them this
film
movie's
très
a
bon.
dog. What?
Just go up to someone, just like, "C'était un film très bon." The film was very good.
Very
Well, it was a
angrily.
very good film. Yeah, just like,
I,
help me.
How do you say capa?
Help.
That-
I don't think that translates.
That's
Does
the made-up
kappa
word.
translate? No.
I don't think so.
Película, la película, me gusta.
We learn things like we learn movie reviews and problems with the environment, because that's also helpful.
It's funny. If I... Why? Oh, God. They just can't teach you how to just say normal stuff. I could be like... The only thing I can remember well enough to be like... Necesito comida, por favor, rápidamente.
Man, I don't know what to do at your job, but
In Spanish, we were, because, you know, we're nearly on our Christmas break, so they were like, "Oh, we're going to have a nice, gentle after-school session today." Because Spanish is like extracurricular, so they make you stay after school. And it's like, I don't see what the point of staying after school for Spanish is if we're going to sit here for an hour and watch a shitty Spanish version of Friends.
oh,
That's not made by Spanish people. It's made by Channel 4 in the UK to like teach people Spanish. It was really bad.
The first time I watched
I
Finding
hate when
Nemo,
they do that.
it was Buscando Nemo.
Ours was just called Extra.
But I'm like, okay, I don't really pay attention, and I'm like, I have no idea what these freaking fish are saying in Spanish. I'm just watching the movie. No idea.
But our
No
Spanish
idea.
teacher put on the English subtitles, and it was weird. It was really weird. It's like a bunch of Americans going, "El perro es en el horno." You're like, oh, the dog's in the oven. Well, that's great. Why is the dog in the oven? I missed the subtitles.
I feel
Por qué?
enlightened.
You failed Latin. What?
Enlightened.
Oh, you feel enlightened. I was
Oh,
like,
he failed Latin. I was like, how dare you?
I feel Latin right here, right.
Now what are you going to
inside
do
of my-
when the murderer holds you at gunpoint and asks you to recite your verb endings?
Yeah,
Then what, Pablo?
he's gonna get shot.
I'm gonna get shot.
You might as
not.
well just write out your will now and just leave me all of
Yeah.
your things.
I didn't know that bon and bien meant different things. Thank you.
The Latin assassin attacks again.
Bon means good as tasty.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like,
Oh,
bon
so
appetit.
tasty journey.
It was a tasty film.
How tasty was it?
Oh, it was a very tasty film. Oh, it's so weird when you have to do like speaking assessments because you come up and then the teacher goes, "Hello, from now on we speak in French," and then there's no English, and it gets really it gets really weird because then they just go through like all the rules of the assessment with you in French. Like, you honestly think I can understand what you're saying right now? Because if I mess up in these rules, it's not my fault.
When I was in Spanish 5, like the last Spanish you could take, that, yeah, our teacher was basically like, by now you should know how to speak Spanish and there will be no English in our class. And I was like,
I know my French teacher's like that. He's like, "There's no English in this classroom." Like, yes, there is English in this classroom because I don't know what you just told me to do.
yeah, it's like, if you want me to speak Spanish, it's going to be really bad, and it's gonna take all day for me to just say one sentence. I hope you're
And then they
prepared.
always goes, "Now please explain in English what I just told you to do." And then some poor kid just has to sit there going, "Oh no."
Uh, I scratch my butt.
Oh, you said, and then they normally just pick a random exercise from the page and go, "You said do this one," and then like 90% of the time they were wrong. Sometimes it's like, "Oh, good, well done, good listening." Like, come on to you.
Yes, I totally listened.
And then you have to like explain that you've forgotten your homework in French. You're asked to go to the toilet in French. You know, I think that that's like
How do you go to
dehumanizing.
toilet in French? Yeah. How do you go to toilet in Spanish?
I
Ah.
go to the toilet now.
No, I don't remember. Do you have to say ir first, like necesito ir al baño, or just necesito al baño? I don't remember. One of
Nay.
them means I'm going to the bath, the potty. One of them means I'm taking a shower. I can't remember which one it is.
Doesn't ear mean to go?
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
need to go to. But I remember I said that at work one time, and they were like, you just said you need to take a shower. I was like, what? I thought I've always been under the impression that baño meant potty. I need to
There-
potty.
Yeah, there's a difference. If you take a baño, that is taking a shower.
Uh, well, I mean,
Dude.
but I
But
never
if you
say.
go to the baño,
Yeah.
that's number one, number two. That's it. Those are the tickets you're getting.
Oh, hi. You are so at the end of the show, but that is George. He's
I don't know where I am, but
S
I'm here.
Magazine.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, but I
Nah.
have to get through Pablo first. George is all the way
Okay, wait.
at the end.
Oh, the other way. The other
Can
way.
you see me? Where am I?
You're on the left side.
I'm on the left-hand side. Hi, everyone.
Pablo's in
Yeah.
the middle, and I'm on the right.
I'm in the middle today.
You're in Jan's spot.
I'm in Jan's spot. Feels weird. I
So
feel
whose
a
spot am
lot
I
of
in?
negativity and
He's that kid that makes all those magazines.
this is a very cynical spot.
Oh yeah. Hey, ladies, you like building in The Sims? Because I sure do. That's my number one pickup line.
Nice.
Hey girl.
I can build you.
Build our
Oh
house
God, no! We need a
business.
pickup line. Oh, we need a build and pickup line. Like I can build you a something, 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 something. Yes, we need to think of them now. Go.
Well, too bad
There's probably
because
loads of
this is
magazine words
because
that could
I gotta go. So,
There's
but
probably
this was
loads.
a fun podcast indeed. And thank you, George, for coming out of the blue because
Thanks
that was
for having
great.
me.
Pablo tries to
Yes.
skip out real
We
quick.
would like to have you more often,
And-
in fact.
I'm sorry that you all missed the Naked podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
We were a little delayed from somebody being naked.
Yeah. Although I insist, more nakedness, more views, and views matter. But oh well. Yes. If you want to see, wait, get to The Sims 4, get to work
Together.
Get naked, get together. If you want to see The Sims 4 Get Together review, it's coming out tomorrow on our YouTube, so make sure you follow that thing. Otherwise, follow Twitch, because
Exactly,
well,
Moni.
that's where you see streams. And tonight you're gonna have Fallon streaming
Stuff.
stuff, of course, the best game in the world, and the
It's always a
S magazine's
sorpresa.
coming soon. Yeah, so you better stay tuned for that, and you can follow our Twitter or website or what have you, whatever floats your boats, your various kind of colors of boats and different languages of boats. You could be a bote, it could be a boat, it could be whatever it is in your language.
One biblioteca? No, that's
it
not
could-
a boat.
That's a library, but yes, we can make it work. We can make it float, whatever
A library boat?
to float.
I'm trying to wink very aggressively.
Aggressive winking.
You are la biblioteca.
No, you are!
Oh, you
my
are
God,
full of
insults.
books.
Insults with Fallon and Pablo.
You are such a library.
Oh,
You're an index.
oh, how
Fine.
dare you?
You are a Julio Iglesias.
Oh, just suck my paragraph. All right. So.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to do that. I can proofread your paragraph, perhaps, but I don't know about sucking. I can't wank aggressively, Moni. I don't
You're
have
such
one
a
of those.
paragraph whore. Get out of here.
Who was
Yeah.
that even? Who was that addressed to? Aggressive wanking. I think we'll leave before we get too far into that.
There is no after show anymore. This
No.
is the after show.
The whole show is the after show. We realize that is really what people want. People want the after show.
Move object on.
So
No,
we
it's
just
just
pretty much go.
BB move
Welcome
objects
to the
on now.
SimNation podcast. That is all for today, and then we just
Fuck
you know,
you.
do 40
Then
minutes.
we'll just leave.
Yeah, we just leave our chairs, right? Just one more hour of just our chairs spinning. Like we make them spin and just put like in a loop.
Yeah, we're all just lying on the ground, just spinning our chairs round and round and round.
Man, I really gotta get my work done, but I gotta leave my chair alone.
Ugh. You know when you have
Just
to
waiting
sit up
there.
a little bit just so you can lift your chair? Ugh. God.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Anyway, if you want to stay in touch with us, you can also join us on our forums because we post crap there. It's well, link down there. I'm gonna paste it somewhere.
Oh.
The forum is not linked there. How is it?
Erase.
How is it not linked?
What?
I want to know how our forum is not linked in Twitch in the bottom. Oh, I will add it eventually. But okay, there you go. See, that's how you do it. All right. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today. If you missed it, you can see it tomorrow on our YouTube because I might remember it. And of course, Fallon's review of The Sims 4 Get Together. That is all for today. That was Fallon. That was George. I'm Pablo, and we will see you next time.
5, 4. Just kidding. I don't care. Now.